They are the fastest of those double clears. That's why, even if you're on a 0-0, a double clear as we call it, it comes down to time to separate those teams. Shanghai Swans in first place. Saint-Tropez Pirates, surprise for them, punching above their weight in second. Madrid Emotion in third. Razorback International in fourth. And Monaco Comets, the newly rebranded franchise in 2025, finds itself in fifth place. A couple of teams on four: Prague Lions, New York Empire, and then unfortunately for the Istanbul Warriors and for the Stockholm Hearts, they find themselves on 8 penalties, and because of that are quite far down the standings as they stay now. Shanghai Swans, as we say, let's repeat, are the team to catch at the halfway point of Global Champions League Round 1. Let's hear from one of the Shanghai Swans, Katrina Romberg, new to the team, jumps a superb clear. Let's get her thoughts on her performance.
Faultless start for your debut into a GCL team and for the Shanghai Swans. Just reflect on how you're feeling.
Yeah, I have to say I'm really happy. Anyway, I'm so grateful that I can ride here, and like this is my first show ever, and it's like such an amazing venue and such an amazing team. So yeah, I'm happy.
Mentally, how did you go into that? Because it's the first time you've jumped for the team and you were first in today.
Actually, I have to say I felt like I ride my first Nations Cup again. I felt a bit like that, but yeah, I knew that I have a very good team and they will do a great job, so I tried to do the same.
How exciting is it for you to be recruited into such a strong team?
Yeah, it's very excited, and yeah, I'm very grateful that I can ride with such good riders. They were all my idols, or they still are actually, when I was younger and still. So yeah, it's very nice, and I think I can also learn a lot of them.
On that face, Katrina Romberg jumping clear today. Christian Allman on Mandato. What a heroic and iconic combination that is. They jump clear as well to send the Shanghai Swans into the top of the current standings on a virtual rank. What about the performance as well from the Saint-Tropez Pirates? We spoke about them coming back into the Global Champions League in 2025, and again, punching well above their weights. The Portuguese, Duarte Seabre, speaking to us about his wonderful clear as well.
Well, what a fantastic start for you here in Mexico. Did you expect to go in there and do a double clear?
Thanks very much. Yeah, it was a great start. Obviously, the double clear we all believe that we can do, but I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, so we are both delighted with the result.
It's different going from Doha on a sand arena straight to an arena on grass. How different is it?
It's totally different. I mean, we are now in the other side of the world in the space of a few weeks, so it's all very exciting, but all very demanding as well. I personally love these kind of arenas, grass, big. You know, I really like it, and the horses jump great, so I couldn't be happier.
What's the plan for round 2 for the team?
I will jump Dourados again. Mariano will jump his other horse. I mean, Mariano is very competitive on any horse, so we are hoping for a good result.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Duarte Seabre and Dourados jumping clear alongside Mariano Bastida as well. The Saint-Tropez Pirates, surprisingly, perhaps to some, find themselves in second place. Monaco Comets on the podium in Doha, and once again trying to do that once more. Today they come out with Edwina Tops-Alexander leading the line, as you always expect from the veteran. And Edwina Tops-Alexander and Corelia Domiers going on to jump clear as well. Let's hear from the Australian.
Edwina, it seems that we can't stop the Iron Dames so far. What is the secret to this team? It's a brand new team, but you're already flying.
We're just trying to do our best and jump clear rounds, and today was a whole new combination again. With Jonna, she did amazing, and having Corelli in the first round, he always tries his best. He's not the fastest horse, but I try to jump clear and do the best. So yeah, just think about clear rounds actually.
How much advice have you been given to young riders like Jonna?
I mean, she's been at it for quite a while, so she's doing amazing, and I don't really have to tell her too much because she knows the job very good. And we just went over the course together, and we had exactly the same plan, and just try to stay really positive and focused.
What's the plan for round 2, if you know?
I mean, the plan is to jump double clear again.
Same riders, same horses?
Same riders, different horses.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Some horse changes expected for the Monaco Comets, powered by the Iron Dames, coming up in that second round for them later on this afternoon. And Dwayne Tops Alexander going on to jump clear once again. 5 teams on double clear at the halfway point of GCL round 1. Rosie Turner joins us in the studio to have a chat. Rosie, what stood out for you today? 5 teams double clear. Some of the teams we expected to, delivering goods. Others perhaps having a little slightly tougher day. What does really stand out for you?
Well, I think one of the stands out is that 5 teams have gone double clear, which is extraordinary, particularly in an arena.
Sets it up beautifully for round 2, doesn't it? Yeah.
And it really means that round 2 they're going to have to push not only for a clear, but also for a fast clear as well. I think Saint-Tropez Pirates obviously massively stood out to do double clear. I spoke to both of them briefly off camera as well, and they just said they're quite shocked actually.
No, and that's what I meant earlier, and I meant it with the most respect, but to do it around Madrid Emotion, to do it around Shanghai Swans, to do it around Riesenbeck that we'll chat about, to do it around a high-flying Monaco Comets, I don't mean it disrespectfully, I mean it super positively. This is a real surprise for Saint-Tropez Pirates.
Yeah, and I think they're here to fight, aren't they? They're not here just as an added team. They really want to be at the top. They want to fight for it. I also really thought that Katarina coming in for Shanghai Swans, she's never been on a team before.
What a call, and to deliver like that.
So cool and collected, and to have Christian Alman. And what's so lovely to hear is that she said, they're my idols, and you know, they've always been my idols. So to get to ride with them is extraordinary. Maybe that elevates people.
Isn't that a wonderful element that we talk about so often with regards to the under-25 angle? Remind you that every single GCL team needs to have an under-25 rider in it throughout the season. We sometimes forget that for some of these under-25 riders who are riding alongside riders in their 40-pluses like Christian Alman, etc., etc. Sorry, Christian Alman. These under-25 riders have probably been watching these riders perform for the last 15, 20 years. It is quite literally playing and riding alongside your idol. Talk about how incredible and experienced that must be.
Well, I also think it's massive credit as well to the team that bring them into the team and obviously make them feel so welcome enough that they can go in here with a cool and collected head and not put too much pressure on them, because you're coming into a team like Shanghai Swans who are always strong, they are always brilliant, they're there or thereabouts, and to come in here with such confidence is incredible. I'll just change that over here.
Yeah.
Is incredible to come in here with such confidence. The other team, and I know we're going to mention them a lot already this season, but Monaco Comets, powered by Iron Dames. What are Iron Dames doing? I can't wrap it around my
No,
head.
we discussed it slightly in Doha, and what Deborah has put together, the investment that she's put in, the attention that she's putting onto the team, the acquisition of new horses, the accumulating of top riders, all of it is this incredible pot of success that she seems to just be stirring and stirring and stirring, and they are a team to look out for in the championship without a doubt. Thank you, Rosie Turner. We'll let her get back to her ways. GCL round 1 continues here. We move on to the rest of the half. Paris Panthers up next here in Mexico City.
Tito Gonzalez Azevedo Filho will follow up his son, who's just 19 years of age. Paris Panthers have had a very good Mexico record over the 7 former GCL editions here. They were second here in 2018. That was a Derek Kenny and Gregory Wathele. And behind Miami Celtics, that was the win that year for Dennis Lynch and Michael Duffy. They were then very well placed here again, second in 2023. That was Jörg Vreeling and Gregory Wathele, again 2 senior statesmen of world show jumping behind Riesenbeck International, who won here 2 years ago. You can see the pure stress on the support team. There's hard work, there's frenzied preparations, and then these moments pre-takeoff are just pure adrenaline-fueled and, quite frankly, fairly stressful. Delighted to welcome Luis Felipe Neto de Azevedo to the course of Anderson Lima here in Mexico. Valentina Massuer on course. Last year was part of the Monaco Aces during his first Longines Global Champions Tour season. That was, of course, as a U25 rider, but I'm afraid the Palacio de Hierro vertical goes at 3. He rode in Miami Beach, he rode in the Grand Prix here. That was 30th actually with this horse, Valentina Massuer. And switches from Monaco Aces, who were disbanded after last year and rebranded Monaco Comets. And now for the Paris Panthers. He's part of a 3-generation strong Brazilian equestrian dynasty. Grandfather, mother, father, we'll see in a moment. Uncle, all distinguished show jumpers. His grandfather, Luis Felipe de Azevedo Neto, Luis Felipe Azevedo was a double Olympic team bronze medal winner, Atlanta 96 and Sydney 2000. And what a shame, because the restart round was very, very good. The last goes as well. So, yeah, as they say in soccer, a game of two halves. Early mistake at 3, and the Banorte Oxa as well. Yeah, he'll be a little bit shell-shocked out there, because did not do a lot wrong to my eye. He's a classy horseman. And his 8 penalties for the Trailblazers of Paris Panthers. Get us back underway in GCL round 1 here in Mexico.
Vamos ya con el segundo integrante de Paris Panthers, el padre del jinete que acaba de completar su recorrido. Jinete que fue segundo el año pasado aquí en el Gran Premio con Luis de México y que viene a ganar la Copa del Mundo en Sharjah, Luis Felipe Cortizo González. De Acevedo Fillo, Sierra de Perú. Sierra de Nigeria, Luis Felipe Cortizo.
But now Dad enters, and 50 years of age. 25th of January, his birthday. We welcome Luis Felipe Cortizo González de Azevedo Filho on course. And this is outstanding Sierra du Pedroset jumping. This pair was second in this very Grand Prix here last year. So they love this arena. And they won their last outing. That was His Highness the Sharjah Ruler Cup, presented by Longines. That was in Sharjah, the UAE, a little bit earlier this season. Sierra absolutely brilliant down through the second double. Just a little shake of the head as if to say to Luis, I am very much game for a clear here. Now Sierra du Pedroset turns down into this last combination. Jumping an immaculate round, looking fairly strong in the hand, but just showing enthusiasm rather than sort of raw strength, as if to say the horse was pulling. Just very, very determined was the question input, and Luis Felipe Cortizo González de Azevedo Filho will be very happy. Of course, I'm sure a little bit disappointed for his son, and it is going to be a score of 8, the restart score for Paris Panthers, team number 10 of the 17 teams that line up in this brand new season.
It's a good comeback for the Paris Panthers. The Azevedo Filho goes on a jump, a clear to at least keep the team on 8. But again, 8 puts them under a little bit of pressure going into the second round. If you hear the energy pick up, if you hear the volume pick up inside the arena here, it is because the Mexico Amigo is powered by the H5 stables on next in the ring. If you want to watch the home team, you want to watch the rest of GCL round 1 here from Mexico City, sign up for a GCTV pass and come join us for GCL Day.